So today's video is going to be about our solar panel installation. And it's not brought to you by Abakashi Kashasa, but this is what the drink of the day is. What I want to show you is what we went through to get our solar panel installation done, and just show you the process that we went through. If you have any questions about our solar panel installation, please comment below. And if you really enjoy seeing my videos and want to see more, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much. So our solar panels and the structure was being delivered today. However, the truck is pretty big. It's tall, and the power lines are too low here, or actually those are internet lines, so it can't get underneath those lines. Even if he could, down the street here there's more power lines and internet lines that go across that are just too low for this truck. And then on our property, he's worried about the bridge, although he feels he can go across this bridge, but he doesn't think he can get across our bridge. So we called a friend, and the friend's gonna come and it's going to help us load it up. He's bringing his tractor with a trailer, and we'll load it up on there and take it to the house.
Lá não dá, lá é muito caro.
Vou botar com essa parte aqui para lá, piso.
Eu quero colocar.
Não, não precisa. Não precisa. Pode ficar
Eu
tranquilo.
sou forte, eu tenho vibração.
So today is solar panel installation day. I've probably been saying this every day for 4 days, but they finally were able to get here today.
Bom dia, Leandro.
Bom dia, dona Ana. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, senhor?
Anna's talking to the contractor that's doing the solar panel installation. And what she's asking him is questions in relative to this big electrical pole we had delivered to be installed. The issue that we found out is that, one, we have to do the digging for the pole, and two, the electric company came out and we talked to them, and they said even though they can pick the pole up and put it in the spot, their drilling apparatus will not reach that far. So they suggested to us to dig a trench and put the electrical wires underground. And you will see here in a little bit me and Anna digging that trench to put the wires under the ground. And it's pretty heavy. So I'm all wet because I'm power washing. But I'm also want to show progress on the solar panels. They're taking shape.
Não é para levar também o azul aqui, Marcelo, depois. Vou deixar
Be excited when it's all in. It'll save us some money in the long run. Based on our calculations and the current electricity rate, it'll take us 3.5 years to pay for these solar panels by not having an electric bill. Now granted, if we use more electricity than they generate, then that's a different story, but it should be pretty close, or a little bit more than what we typically use. Okay, solar panels are in, but none of the electronics is hooked up. The reason being is the electric company has to come and install this pole somewhere over there. So our solar installation took a change, and basically what's going on is we're not going to install this big pole. Oi? This pole right here is really heavy. The electric company had to make sure Maya didn't attack the guy on the motorcycle. She's pretty good. She sees them come every day, so. Anyways, back to what I was saying. This pole here is long and heavy. The guys from the solar company wanted it at the corner of the solar panels. The machine that the electric company has, they told us they could come out, they could pick the pole up, but the drill they have won't reach over here. So there was no way for them to install it. So the option was me dig the hole, or they suggested we run electricity underground. And so that's what we opted to do. So now we're going to be taking and running the electricity from the corner here straight over to that pole. And it's 19 meters to the pole, and it's another 8 to the top. And that's what is going to be the solution. So we just got a call. The guys are on their way. So I brought the tools down, and we're going to start digging. But going to have to move that pole, which isn't going to be easy, but well, I should have enough people here to do that. All right, things change. Have I told you how hard Brazilian clay soil is? Let me tell you what, it's hard. Why is that? Because where I grew up, the soil was black and easy to dig up. Well, we took a break, but we're making some headway. So we went all the way from there, all the way to there. We're a little over halfway. Problem is we hit some roots. Look at the size of those bad boys.
Another one here.
And Anna decided to find another one. So we'll get there. It sure is wearing us out. So we're at the end of this, and I can't wait to be finished digging this. It was very hard. We ran into roots, we ran into rocks, multiple things that made this a very difficult process. It took over 4 hours to dig this trench. It was 19 meters long, but I reached the electrical pole, and that was the goal. So while I was digging the trench, the guys were making progress on getting the wiring connected. And so here's the electronics, getting all set up. I think all the underside, all of the panels have been connected to each other. So it's getting there. Once they're done, then we have to have Sertel come out. They inspect. Once they approve it, they'll replace the meter in our breaker box so that power can go both ways. and then we should be using solar power. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty tired, so I'm having a hard time thinking. Digging that trench wore me out. Tomorrow I'm not doing nothing. So the guys are running the power up the pole. Well, it's another day. They finished the solar yesterday installation, and today I get to reverse all that digging I did. It is what it is, but I'm glad I dug it and dug it as deep as I did, because for me, I just feel better about it. These are some of the things that are different between Brazil and the US. In the United States, this would have to be at least 18 inches below. Each state is a little bit different, I think. And it would have to be in a solid plastic conduit piping. And the wire would have to be rated for underground wiring. To dig that deep here would have been terrible. But it's definitely lower, so I don't have to worry about accidentally hitting it with mowers or any machinery or anything like that we would use in this area. So I'm gonna cover it up. I think I'll start in the middle and work my way each way, and once it's done, I call this job completed. All right, let's get to it. And our trusted I'm breathing heavy. It's done. Took me less than an hour to fill that in. It took like 4 hours to dig it, and that was with breaks. Oh, not done. I forgot one last thing. There. Now we're done. Now we just wait. Sertel comes and inspects. Once they inspect and they give the okay, we run on solar power. All right, I'm closing this chapter out. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.